Alright, hey guys, that time again for another video, and if you couldn't tell by the title, it's another physical media collection update video, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And I got quite a bit of movies here, so let's go ahead and get through them. And I guess I'll start off with all the sealed movies that I found. I found a copy of Wayne's World. I guess this is an original copy, and you can tell by the hard case, and I don't know if there's going to be a selection guide in this yet or not, but yeah, all the DVDs are $2.99 at my thrift store, so I had to pick that up. I also picked up an original copy of Hocus Pocus, and you can tell it's an original because it doesn't have the Disney Movie Rewards logo on it. And I have my old copy right here. This is the Movie Rewards edition, and you can really tell the difference in quality. You can tell that I guess the brightness is kind of overdone on her face. You can tell her face is like really super white, and here it looks more natural. So I don't understand why they did that. And you can tell the purple is kind of off colored too on this one. It looks more blue on camera. The other things that are different are the sides here. And the old copy does not have this logo right here, so if you guys are more into the older copies like I am, those are just some things to look for. The other thing to look for is if there's artwork on the disc or not, and you can tell this one is definitely an older release because of the ugly gray disc, and this one is just more vibrant and fun and colorful. So yeah, that's why I prefer the older releases. They are just better, more colorful, more bright. Yeah, I got Hocus Pocus, an original copy. I can now replace my old copy, which is great. And next up here, I got Homeward Bound 2, Lost in San Francisco. And I do believe I have this one, but this one feels like an original copy, and I don't know if mine is an original copy or not. In fact, let me go get my old one, and we'll find out together. Alright, so I have my original copy right here. And let's see if there's any differences at all. At least on the covers. So far, not noticing too much. Not noticing too much difference. Let's look at the covers again. It might be... This one looks slightly brighter than this one. At least from the spines. At least from what I can see. Why don't we open this up and see if there is any differences on the inside. Go ahead and take that sticker off. Alright, so I got the plastic wrap off. I just kind of roll the security stickers in the plastic wrap and roll it into a ball. So let's see together what the difference is, if anything. So I'm already noticing quite a difference here. And yeah, it does not include the chapter selection guide, which is nice, so I now have that. And the disc itself seems to be about the same. It does have some extra lettering on it from what I can tell, at least right here, and this one does not, so yeah, I guess that's like the only difference. And it says widescreen on the top label. So you get more of the artwork with the original release, which is actually kind of cool. So I'll definitely be keeping this one instead of this one. And I guess I'll put this back in the donation bin and put it back there. And then I'll replace it with this copy. It's really cool to find original print releases for that reason alone. Moving on here, I have found a brand new copy of Dudley Do-Right. This has been on my wish list for quite some time, and this is another original print release. It's the hard case, and at least I think it's an older release anyway. It doesn't have the seal or the security stickers on all sides, but it's definitely an older release, so that's always nice. So I cannot wait to check this one out. And it is the widescreen and full frame release. Definitely looking forward to seeing that. Then I got a new copy of Oh God, and I believe this is what Bruce Almighty is based from, is from this movie. And I have seen this movie. It is a really good movie, and I'm surprised I do not have this one in my collection. So yeah, really happy to have that one in my collection. That's all for the sealed movies. Let's go ahead and get to the used ones that I found. I found Spooky House, which is a 2002 DVD release, and I believe I found an original copy of this movie. So really looking forward to checking this one out. I don't believe I've seen this one yet, but definitely looking forward to checking it out for the Halloween season. Then I got Independence Day, and I don't believe I have this in my collection, but it does come with all the extras, including the lenticular postcard here and the insert. And the discs are minty, which is nice. And yeah, really happy to have this one in my collection. I'll definitely be watching it for the next 4th of July. Then I have Joe Dirt. This is technically an Adam Sandler movie, as you can see here. It says Adam Sandler. Right there in the credits, he is an executive producer of this movie, and I did watch this movie. I actually really enjoyed it. I don't understand why Rotten Tomatoes gives it such a terrible review. It definitely deserves a much higher review, in my personal opinion. It was actually a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, it is the original release, which is great. The disc is minty, so really happy to have this in my collection. And then I got a few more here. I got Young Black Stallion, and I don't think I have any of the Black Stallion movies. I don't have the original one. I had it on VHS, but I do not have it on DVD. At least I don't think I do. I also got The Black Stallion Returns, and this is another one I did not have yet. So I gotta look for the original movie now. I don't know if there's any more after that, but I guess I have those two at least. So next up here I have Fern Gully in the original artwork, which is pretty cool. It's the exact same artwork that was on the VHS cover, which is pretty cool. I always like when they use the old VHS artwork. And the disc is minty, and it does not have the chapter selection guide in here. I don't know if the original one did or not. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It does come with the widescreen release, and I'm pretty sure it's the full screen as well, but I'm not too sure. Let's check here. Okay, never mind. It is just the widescreen. So this is the original aspect ratio. Yeah, I'm really happy to have this. I used to own this on VHS, so really happy to have that in the collection. The only other thing that I did get is a slipcover for Back to the Future Part 2. I want to look for the other slipcovers as well. And yeah, I was really happy to find this. And I just put it over Dudley Do-Right, so as I'm not going to pay an extra $2.99 just for a piece of paper, you know. I'm still technically paying for it, it's just on the wrong DVD. But anyways, that is my entire haul here of movies. I actually lied, I forgot to show you all this one. I got this one today as of July 26th, and yeah, I forgot to show this in the first clip of showing you all the movies that I got. But yes, I did get Son of the Mask on DVD. It is complete, and it is a widescreen release, which is great. So yeah, this is officially all of the movies that I got for this month. Apologies about that, but that's how it goes sometimes. Alright, so for the random miscellaneous stuff that I got, like toys and such, I got more Calico Critters, I got the Hopscotch Rabbit Twins, and all of the Calico Critters that I got are not in print anymore, at least I don't think so. So I got this one here, and then I also got this one right here. So yeah, these ones are not being made anymore, as far as I can see anyway, from what I have looked up. And yeah, I will definitely be doing a Calico Critter collection video soon, so I'm gonna leave these sealed in the box and I'll open them once I do the Calico Critter collection video, so definitely stay tuned for that. I think I am due for a Calico Critter collection video since my little container for them, for the figures anyway, it's all filled up, and yeah, I think it's time to do a collection video. But yeah, I got this one because I liked all the really cute little accessories that it comes with. It even comes with a little trainer potty, which is cute, but I mainly wanted this one for this little baby crib. And yeah, I liked the other random accessories as well. And the little white rabbit is so cute too. Yeah, I got it for $25. And the rabbit twins I got for $10.99 at the same toy store called Child's Play. That's one of the toy stores in my area. There's a few of them in the area that are near me. And this one is bought from Child's Play as well for the same price as this guy right here. And that is all the Calico Critter stuff that I got, and I do plan on getting more Calico Critter stuff, but this is all that I got for this haul. So next up, I did get some plushies. I got a Nosy Bear, and when he squeezes his tummy, his nose blows around. It blows some popcorn around, and there's different Nosy Bears and with different noses, and they all blow different stuff. And I got this one for fairly cheap. It was not very much money, but he definitely is not in the best condition. It does have some dirt in here. You can tell that by the difference of color here. And yeah, I still wanted it anyways though, because I'd never seen Nosy Bears, and I really wanted one because I just think they're really cute. Then I also got a Doodle Bear, and let me zoom out here so you can see her. So here she is. I'm pretty sure I used to have a Doodle Bear when I was younger. I don't know what happened to my original, but it's really nice to have an original Doodle Bear from 1996, because I'm pretty sure I did have one of these. You can see the tag there is 96, and it does not come with the markers, but that's fine. I just like how she looks. She's just really pretty and really cute. And yeah, these are the two stuffed animals that I got. And last up for toys, I found a Hydro Zap. I can definitely tell this was a 90s toy. I need to open up the back and see if it'll work or not. I can see the batteries are in there, so hopefully it's not corroded. Like, fingers crossed that it's not corroded. If it is, then I probably will not be keeping this and adding it to the collection. I will definitely look for one that is in better condition, but yeah, this is just a really cool find, and definitely a great piece to add to a nostalgia room, which is what this room is in here. So yeah, really happy to find this. So fingers crossed it's not corroded. A couple other random things that I got here. I got a couple of comic books. I got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Casper Digest winners. And this is the very first issue, which is pretty cool. Both of these are from 1980. And I really wanted the Rudolph one because I just never see this kind of stuff, and same with the Casper comic books, and I just love the old artwork, and I'll definitely be reading these during the holiday seasons. And I like that it had some Casper and Wendy in here. And let's see if I can find it. Here she is. There's Wendy. And I really like the artwork on the Christmas one. It's just very classic feeling, and it takes me back to simpler times. And yeah, definitely looking forward to reading this for the Christmas season. And those are the only comic books that I got for this video. And I also picked up a new D-ring binder. Let's zoom out here. So yeah, I picked up a new D-ring binder. I needed another copy of one of these because I am collecting Pokemon cards again, and I got this for $2, as you can see there. And yeah, I am currently collecting for Twilight Masquerade, and I'm also collecting for Obsidian Flames and Temporal Forces. Let's see. There we go, just so you guys can see my collection a bit better. But yeah, this is all purchases from this year. And this is how my binder looks so far. And I have quite a bit of Twilight Masquerade, and I have mostly more of Temporal Forces. This is my Temporal Forces collection. Just got a few like little gaps here and there. I have the Gengar EX, that's a really cool card. I'm trying to go for the whole Gengar collection of cards from the set. And I believe I have all of these pink ones here. Those are pretty cool. And yeah, I have the Bronzor card. I have Cinccino, Meltan, and I have Iron Crown EX, Wugtrio, and Fiery Giraffe. And I have some full art trainers. And then these are just some promo cards from Temporal Forces, and these are the energies. And this is my Obsidian Flames collection. And yeah, it's off to a good start, I guess, for Obsidian Flames. I don't know if I'll be going for a complete collection, but I definitely want to get the Charizard. All the Charizard cards from the set at least. And I did get a Rivaroom EX, and I got Glimmora, I guess that's how you pronounce it, Glimmora. I'm terrible at pronouncing Pokemon names. There it is right there. And then I got a Scizor card as well. So that's pretty cool. And then I have the Eevee promo from the blisters for Obsidian Flames, and all the energies as well. So that is my collection of Pokemon cards, and I've been enjoying collecting them again, and I'm going to try to collect as many as I can. And yeah, just had to get a new binder for all those cards. But anyway, I was actually at the beach recently, and I picked up some gummies from Sugar Planet, and I'm a big fan of gummies. I don't know about y'all, but I really like gummies. So I've eaten some of them. It was like filled all the way up to like here, and yeah, I was on vacation, and I figured I might as well splurge. And I almost never get a bag of gummies. I maybe get them like once a year, and I decided to go ahead and just grab a full bag of gummies, because why not? And that is pretty much everything. And I don't think I'm forgetting anything else, but for now, let's go ahead and put stuff away in the collection, and I'll get back to y'all after that. Alright, so this is my holiday movie section, and I'll be putting my Halloween movies right here. So for Hocus Pocus, I will be putting that right here. And for Spooky House, I'll put that right next to the SpongeBob Halloween DVD. And there you have it. That is how my Halloween movie collection looks like so far. And here is just a look at some of my other holiday movies that I have thus far. Those are all Scooby-Doo movies, or at least some of them are. I have Little Shop of Horrors and some random VHS tapes in here as well. But yeah, for now, that's how the holiday shelf looks like, and it's coming along quite nice, at least I think so anyway. Alright, so next up here I have Homeward Bound 2. I'll put that right next to Homeward Bound 1, and I think there's a Homeward Bound 3, which I do not have, and I just have the ugly gray disc Homeward Bound, so I'll have to look for an original copy of the first movie as well. But for now, I just have a more modern release. And I did open up the Dudley Do-Right DVD, and it does have the chapter selection guide and some artwork on the disc, which is great, and I believe this is a kid-friendly movie, so I think I'll just put that right here on top of all these movies right here. Oh yes, and for Fern Gully, I almost forgot this one. I'll be putting that right on top of Dudley Do-Right, and I'll just leave it there for now, I guess, until I can get more shelving. And yeah, that's gonna about do it. This is my collection of kid-friendly movies. Those are all the TMNT live-action films. But anyway, yeah, that is the kid-friendly shelf, and I definitely like how it's looking so far. Alright, so for my movies, as you guys know, I just kind of place them randomly here on the shelf, and as you can see, it is getting pretty filled up on these two rows here, and I still have a bunch more space here that I can fill. But yeah, I did put Son of the Mask right there next to my copy of The Mask. Figured it would make sense to put it right next to that, but yeah. This is how it's looking, and I did check to see if there was a chapter selection guide in the Wayne's World DVD, and there isn't. And the disc doesn't look too great, so I might have to replace the disc and see if I can get one with the chapter selection guide as well, but for now I guess I'll just keep this one in the collection. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, but all the other discs that I have look great and are worthy enough to stay in the collection. So right now I guess this is just how it's gonna be, and yeah, there's nothing really new on these shelves here. They're all basically the same, no difference really. I added nothing new, but yeah, I guess that's the update for this portion of my video. Alright, so that's going to do it for today's video. I want to thank you guys again so much for watching as always. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to leave a like before you head on out of here. It always helps the channel grow, and I always appreciate when you guys do that. It means a lot to me, and it means a lot to me when you guys spend time with me here on this channel as well. I know time is a very valuable thing. It cannot be bought back. And yeah, so I always appreciate anything that y'all do, even if it's just watching the video all the way up to the end. Anyway, yeah, thanks again guys for checking out this video, and I'll be making more videos soon, so definitely feel free to hit the subscribe button if you want to stay tuned for more updates. And I do try to post towards the end of every month or towards the beginning of every month of all the stuff that I've purchased over the course of the month. So if you want to stay tuned for all the progress updates of my collection, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And yeah, anyway, that's it for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!